Okay. Okay. The sunglasses do cut the glare from my glasses. I do like that. It's very nice. I hit the full screen button instead of the chat button. Oh my god. Off to a bad start. Not terrible, but just not great. Boop. Okay. Here. This is. Okay, so what happened today? Just while I wait for people to appear. What happened today was I woke up and I was feeling great and awesome. Came in here, checked my mail, and then I felt like I wanted to go to bed again. I felt like super tired. Um, so I've had two breakfasts today, which is kind of funny because I then went to bed and slept for an hour and then felt fine again. So that's shitty, I guess. I don't know. My sleep cycle was already a bit upside down in the first place, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, today I've been um, I had Weetabix for breakfast, and then I had baked beans and ravioli and um, a couple of sausages, um, vegan sausages, which were very tasty. And yeah, because I knew that I was going to be doing the piggy noise video filming today at some stage. And then a lot of filming difficulties happened because essentially, um, after I played on my computer game for a little bit, let the tummy settle from all of the gas, just all the gas build up and stuff like that. In order to catch it on camera, hopefully. Um, I then basically start setting up for the padding video, and whilst I was trying to film the padding video, the setting up for the padding video, all of the gas happened and came out, and it basically my tummy hasn't made any noise since then. So that's annoying. um, yeah, and when I did actually manage to film, um, I uh, I couldn't get any gas to happen. So yeah, I did the padding video, and it's all basically dead silent apart from the very loud fan. The original plan for the backup plan, because the push-ups, the belly push-ups, they didn't work. I do not have enough space in my house. I do not have enough floor space in my house for me and a camera at the moment. Our living room is completely packed. I can basically get myself on the floor and try to do belly push-ups, but essentially with the padding and everything. But essentially, it just didn't look good. The camera was too close. It basically just didn't work at all. So that's gonna have to be put on hold until whenever. In other words, basically, probably next time that I do a padding video, I might be able to do that. But right now, with our current situation, with our living room being used as a storage area at the moment, um, yeah, it's a no go. Sorry. So yeah, I decided that instead I was going to just like do a walking padding video um, at the front of my house, just outside out on the street, since it was like 2 a.m. and nobody was around, and I figured I'd do that. But after doing some test shots on the camera, that it wouldn't work. The lighting is just terrible. There's basically like they reduced the number of street lamps in the area because of environmentally friendly policies, and also the new LED street lamps that they've got are super powerful, but the nearest two are like in between. We live in between the nearest two giant street lamps, so essentially they're super powerful, but I'd have to walk all the way over in my padded outfit and find a place to put the camera and all that stuff. And basically, I'm not doing that in the middle of the night, in the middle of the countryside, in the middle of nowhere. I'm just not doing that because like so many things could go wrong. Even though I told Damon where I was going to be and stuff, I don't know. I just don't want Damon waking up and then having to basically deal with, in the morning, and having to deal with the police who basically have found my corpse in a ditch, in an actual ditch, because we have lots of ditches here, because it's in the countryside. They prevent flooding or something. I don't know. Irrigation ditches, that's what they're called. So essentially, that didn't work. So essentially, I just have a very, 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 very simple padding video of me at my back door, where there is light in our back garden. There's plenty of light in our back garden, and yeah, just padded and just like did the movements and stuff. So that's yeah. It did feel good. It did feel good. I filmed for like an hour and a half. Well, that's including the setup and the planning and the test shots and all of that stuff. And I basically filmed 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes of footage of me basically with a pillow under my shirt, very convincingly, by the way, at my back door, where the camera where I had a really good camera angle and everything. And it's still pretty dark, but it's not. It's way brighter than it would have been if I tried to film that, the walking shots and stuff, at the front door. So on the street in front of my house. So yeah, I would do this in the day, but essentially, we have neighbors and they know me, and it's a very small village, and I just don't know how they'd react. Basically, I have no idea how they'd react. I don't like filming in front of people in general. Um, Unless they consent to like being filmed around, or that they're going to be on camera or anything. I don't know what it is. It's like it's not a it's not a self confidence thing, and it's not really a a kind of nervousness thing. I don't really have vlogging anxiety. Where I don't really want to get my camera out because there's like I don't know what everybody would think around me. They might think I'm crazy talking to a camera. I don't really have that. It's more of a case of like, well, not everybody wants to be on camera all the time. Not a lot of people like being on camera. Damon doesn't. Damon doesn't like to be online, just in my videos and stuff. So yeah, you get glimpses of him and stuff, but essentially I do tell him when I'm going to film something, and if he appears in shot, It's completely his. He knows that he's basically consenting to me being able to use that footage, if 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 he walks in and stuff. But essentially, yeah, I don't really know if people want to be filmed around. I don't want to impart that anxiety on other people. That's kind of what I have. Where that's why I don't really film in public. It's not really like an anxiety thing of like I don't know what they're thinking of me. Um, I mean, it's partially that here. It's partially that here, only because I know my neighbors and I know the people that I live around. So essentially, like, yeah, I don't really want to embarrass myself in front of them if I can help it, mainly because I don't want to answer all questions later. But if it's basically, if I don't think I'm going to see the people again, um, basically, I would shoot a video in London, no problem. Around lots of people, no problem, because I'm probably not going to see those people ever again. I don't know them, you know. I mean, I wouldn't do it because I would feel less guilty about basically not giving them consent to be in or me filming around those people. Shut up! Not yet. We're not filming yet. Did you hear that? My bowels just made a big growl grunchy noise. Yep, because it was that cat. So yeah, I wouldn't feel that badly about doing that there, but essentially, that's why I do a lot of the filming at night and stuff because I don't want people, I don't want people to feel um, weird about the camera, Anyway, so yeah, I got a simple 5 minute shot out of an hour's worth of prep and filming and stuff, and just things not going right. So yeah, and then another weird issue happened. Um, I didn't want to waste the tummy being particularly loud tonight, so I decided that I'm going to film tonight anyway, um, like with you guys. But my internet started to be a bit choppy. It started to be like I was watching a couple of videos on YouTube, and it suddenly decided just like it was that YouTube every 10 minutes or so not going to work. It just not the internet just shuts down. It used to, well, it did up until 15 minutes ago. Basically, just shut down for like 3 minutes, and then come back on again. I have no idea what's going on. I think again it might just be because I live in the middle of the countryside, but it was being very inconsistent. Right after I sent a message on Discord to tell you guys that I was going to be filming in a few hours' time and get ready and stuff. So here we are. And the internet hasn't died yet. I'm hoping it's not going to die while I'm filming. But yeah, I was hoping Panafox would be here because it's basically his main suggestion for this video. So yeah, but I've vamped. What is it called? Is it called vamping? Vamping? No, vamping's a vampire. It's something that sounds like that. I've been talking for the past 15 minutes just so that everybody knows that I'm basically doing this so that we can get more people in the chat and we can actually get on with the video and the filming and stuff. But it's just AJ in the chat at the moment. It does say that 4 people are watching, 3 people are watching. It does say that there are people watching, but that means that AJ, me, and somebody else is watching. But yeah. What are you filming? It's a burpee tubs video and a belly play video. Burpee tubs and belly play together. not burpee, piggy noise, tub, piggy noise week, and a belly play week video being filmed together. So that's what we're filming. Um, yeah, I am gonna have to remove the funky sunglasses from my webcam, so I might be whited out for a lot of this video, which is going to be a bit annoying, but you're going to have to deal with that. Jeffrey might be confused because on Discord, the the um the channel art for this for this channel, you know, the banner art that basically I change every week and stuff. Well, randomly selected was Jeffrey's bear picture when I turned him into a bear. It's yeah. So Jeffrey's bear picture is on my screen and is the background picture for some reason for the standby image or something. It's very strange, but yeah, must be midnight in it's around about midnight in the States, for Jeffrey anyway, because they're 5 hours behind. It's 5 a.m. here, so that shows you how much sleep I'm missing. Yeah. I don't think they're coming. I do not think they're coming. Um, I need to go in the house and grab some soda. So that's fun because I need to do if I'm going to do the an air bloat, need to lubricate my throat. Um, so yeah, and I've got no more soda in here, so that'd be handy. So I'm going to have to go do that. I'd say talk amongst yourselves, but since it's only AJ in the chat. You're gonna have to talk to yourself, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I can just start setting up, I guess, before I go and grab the fizzy soda. Because Panafox wanted a like low angle but close up of my tummy for this particular video, and I think I can replicate exactly what he wanted because he basically showed me a clip of a previous video in which I did just that. So yeah, I think that was with oh god, no, no, yeah, I think that was with the tripod just on the or actually on the computer, like on the one of the laptops. Kind of like when I stand up and do the belly rubs and belly salute, but of course it would be lower. So yeah, that's easily replicable. That is totally a word, I think. Um, so yeah, not much prep work to be done there. um, I won't mess with the lighting too much because when I do that, sometimes I end up like completely whiting out parts of the film. There's one video where you can't see my belly button, like at all, because I decided to put like a spotlight on my tummy, which meant that it was very lit up. So on film, it just looked like I didn't have a belly button, which was very surreal but funny. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this simple lighting, and that will probably be enough. I could do another low lighting, but I feel like that would be a bit overkill, you know? Where it's just the computer screen and my little lantern, my little lantern torch. It's a good cool light source. So yeah. Oh, that's so cool. It's green light on the reflection on the camera. Yeah. You mean? Anyway, so yeah, we got time. I might as well test out the possibilities. So I could put that like somewhere behind or near the camera, and then turn these lights off, and that will produce a nice cool light, along with the laptop monitors. So yeah. Hi, love 12. They say hi, Tubbs, and okay. So yeah, I literally am ready then, I guess. Besides going to get the fizzy. So I guess now is the time for me to ask you guys to talk amongst yourselves while I go grab the fizzy, the soda. I don't have any orange soda. I've been craving orange soda. Is that a thing? I wonder who's going to get this. Like, who loves orange soda? Can you answer me this one question? Who loves orange soda? There you go. So if you're wondering where I am, Cal loves orange soda. Can you answer me also this? Just a follow-up question. Is it true? Black Cal was Jesus, cold outside. And there are snakes. Just understand, boys. What was that noise? better noise. Was it you guys? It was from Kenan and Kel. It was from Kenan and Kel. From Nickelodeon. Anybody remember that? Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. Is it true? Mm-hmm. I do. That was like a whole bit. Like a whole bit. But yeah. Do you know what I was watching? I was watching a documentary like earlier while I was eating my sushi, because I got sushi again today. I was actually watching a documentary on Orson Welles. That dude was awesome. Awesome. That dude was so cool. Like, I already knew that he was awesome, but then like watching this documentary, I was like, oh, he was always been a badass. It did make me want to find out if there was like a compilation somewhere online, or just that I could purchase of like everything he's ever done and all of his interviews that he's ever been on, because just oh, like I've always loved Orson Welles, but Jesus, I just had a random Orson Welles like kick happen, and it was like, yeah. Anyway, it's like he absolutely hated his own movie Citizen Kane because he wanted to do lots of different. He wanted to do everything differently there, but basically, I agree with him. I don't like Citizen Kane either. It's incredibly up its own butt, and he kind of basically says that in many interviews after he made Citizen Kane. So it's like, yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Um, anyway, yeah. I mean, should we just get on with it? I don't know. I have no clue. Looks like in my eye. Yeah. Always with things in my eye. What gives? Actually, I should get a fresh bit of tissue. Tissue. Somebody please talk to me. I can't stand just filling the silence, because then I just talk about random shit like Orson Welles just now. Although if anybody is watching this on playback and they find me talking about Orson Welles, and they do know a place where I could see all of his stuff, like ever, then all of his filmed stuff, you know. I'm not so fussed about his radio plays and stuff, but anything that's on film of Orson Welles would be awesome. Awesome. Ah, no, it's stinging. Now it's stinging. Like I got whatever it was out of my eye, but my eye is retaliating. Like, you poked me. It's like, yeah, but I need to get rid of the bubble. Okay. I'm back. Changed my name since the above one was a older one. Okay. Have we talked before? I don't know who this is. The picture's slightly familiar, but it's just very, very tiny on my screen. Like so tiny. I can make it bigger, or I can make it kind of bigger because I think it shows up here. Yeah, it's Bowser, right? It's a picture of Bowser. That makes more sense. I was very ghostly before. Okay, dude, it's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind people who just want to watch and not say anything. I honestly don't mind lurkers and stuff. Um, as long as at least one person is talking to me or two, then I'm happy. I want to be a bit more active. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're Bubble from Discord as well. You're called something else. I'm terrible with names in the first place, so this is gonna drive me crazy. Was it Blaz or something? Well, no, go ahead. Go ahead. AJ, I will start filming. I just want to make sure that my eye isn't stinging throughout the entire filming because, oh, you have no idea how annoying that is. But you probably do. Everybody knows. Everybody knows how annoying a stinging eye can be. You know. Okay, I think this one's okay now, but now this one is deciding. I think it might just be because I've wiped one eye. The other eye is like suddenly very sensitive because it's like, well, how comes that one eye got all the attention? You know. But no, Bo, you can ask me anything. You can help out with the filming and stuff. You know. Okay, I'm going to do a lighting test to see if the lighting is going to be okay, and then we'll actually start filming. So. Yeah. Go away. Uh, I can absolutely help out. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I can actually keep the camera where it is. If I can keep the camera where it is, then this filter stays on the camera because it literally is just some sunglasses that are just over the camera lens. If I have to move this camera, then essentially that's going to be annoying. Thankfully, this camera doesn't have a problem with being. It doesn't have the whiting out issue that the other camera does. Okay, that looks good. Right, so we are going to turn off the lights and see if the lighting, just the computer monitors, is okay. If not, then we're going to try because we're going to go for some cool lighting. So if the monitors aren't that good, then we're going to try with my lantern emergency lighting. But I think that the monitors themselves will be enough cool lighting for the video. And again, I might have to take the thing off the camera, but I don't know. We'll find out. But once we get the lighting sorted, then we can film. Okay, lights off. That's super dark on the stream. I can see that. Coming for you. Oh, that is freaky. Wow, those sunglasses are really good. You can just see my hand. What if I stand in front of it? Yeah, you can't see my tummy. It's looking really good. Like, wow. It's looking really good on the camera. But it's not looking very good on the stream. What if I take the filter off? Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take the filter off. Don't hate me, filter. So this camera in particular is just so sensitive when it comes to the light. That's why I've got the filter on it. See, you can see me, but it's also you get a lot of glare from the glasses, so it's not always so good. This camera's way better. It doesn't do the whiting out thing, but the other one does. But yeah, I was doing this. I was standing off camera and just doing this. But yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. I think this is the right angle and everything. It's not very comfortable because I have to stand. I'm kind of supporting my weight all on one leg because the other leg is kind of like tipping me back slightly so I can get my tummy in shot. But yeah, maybe I can put the tripod here. Okay. I say tripod, it's an easel. It's a miniature easel. That I'm using it for the tripod at the moment. And I really hope it's not going to fall down. Because it was resting just here. So, okay. Everyone's gone quiet again. So I can stand up comfortably here on both legs. Distributing my weight over both legs instead of just one, which was irritating AF. But yeah. You can see my tummy. I think more light would be good, but just on one side. So that's a bit better. A bit out of shot. Yeah, to you I will be, but to the actual camera, the one that is filming this, not so much. It's okay. That's way better, but the camera is slightly too tilted. I'll move you in a second. I want to see the bottom of the belly as well. What if I move the light over? Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. It's always something, isn't it? Never goes smooth. Oh, that's better. A bit more splashing of the light, but it's a bit more diffuse. Right. My belly hasn't got bigger. If anything, it might have shrunk a little bit. I am a bit gassy right now, so maybe that's what it is. Okay, this is as close as I can get to the other camera, so this is what it's seeing. Almost. Okay. Okay, we have the position right, we've got the camera set up, lighting, good. That camera confused. Why are you blurry? There we go. Focus. Now it's blurry again. I don't know what to do. Focus on my fingers. It really doesn't know what to do. Okay. Right, I guess we start filming. So, simple premise. Simple premise. You can't see me. You can't see my face. You're pointing a bit low. There we go. I was looking at the wrong camera. You can kind of almost see my face. Yeah, simple premise. I'm going to drink a couple of glasses of Pepsi Max and be very, very quiet. Not you guys. I'm going to be very, very quiet because we're going to try to get as much of the internal noises going on as we can. No, the autofocus isn't broken. It just is. It just is wrong. It seems to be wrong because of the low light. It doesn't know what to do. But yeah, couple of glasses. I'm pointing, but you can't see because there's no light over here. I'm couple of glasses Pepsi Max, um, and a little bit of air bloating, and then just relax and let the burps out. For the gassy bit. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm also going to be just playing with the belly because it's belly play week, so lots of rubbing. AJ said drumming, he wants belly drums, so I'm going to be doing that too. And yeah, that's the plan. And you will be a bit miffed, I think, because a lot of this is going to be. I'm going to do one glass with um, the lights off, and then basically I'm going to lift up my shirt, in which case you will be able to see all of that after that. So yeah. Right, well, here we go then. Um, let me get the Pepsi bottle because I put it on the floor. Ugh, I'm going to be peeing a lot after this. Okay. And yeah, just when I'm doing the actual belly rubbing part, just let me know what more you'd like to see. very loud. Way louder than this usually. Right, it is maxed. Can you hold your belly? No, definitely not now. God damn it. Gas ain't coming out. Can you heating up your belly? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Sorry. I'm trying to induce a burp. It's not having it. Well, it can shake a bit more now. Try to get the sloshing sound. Yeah, I can hear a lot of it in my because I'm in my own body. But you guys can't hear it for some reason. When it's all bloated up, it doesn't move much. It doesn't jiggle. No. No more's coming out. Anything else anybody want to see before I go? Before I stop filming? And then go? Button play, I just did that. It just did that. Extremely light. It's okay. Oh. Another big chunk. Okay. No more suggestions? Question mark? I realised that could have been taken both ways. No more suggestions? No more suggestions. You know? Okay then. So this is what it's like without the filter. The lighting. It's very, very blurred out. Sorry about that. We happy? You happy with the stuff that I filmed? Because I think I can get some really good shots, especially in slow-mo and stuff. Oh. Now I thought. Now I'm sitting down, I thought. I'm not filming. Great. I need to cut my thumbnail. I think I ticked all the boxes. Literally, the only thing I couldn't do for these videos is the actual, belly push-up thing with while I was padded, because it was very uncomfortable for one thing, and also it just was very, very not working. Oh, apparently there's a software update for my camera. Just do that now while I'm on stream, might as well. Right, well, you got me here for another 10 minutes. I've got nothing to do for another 10 minutes. So, anybody got any questions or anything? I was going to do some art maybe, but I basically... oh, it's the phone disconnecting. Right. But yeah, basically... 10 minutes, you know. It's not really enough time. Any new stuff I'm working on? Um, well, this video is going to be edited, like tomorrow, and I'm continuing doing the bunny. Bunny. I'm continuing to do the transformation pictures for my buddy AJ from Orc to a Bunny at the moment. That's the one I'm working on. um, and then after that, I'm probably going to try to do an update for Bendy's character reference sheet. Bendy's the guy who wanted me to draw the latest picture that I drew, and he really liked it. Apparently, he really liked it. Apparently, so I got the perfect proportions for him. He said. So yeah, I'm gonna do an update for his character reference page. Oh no. Oh, that was bad. I swallowed just as I was burping, and somehow that opened up my throat to my lungs. Oh my god. Annoyingly, I need some more now so I can get rid of the. Oh, whatever that was. Random malfunction in my throat just now. It happens. It happens. Yeah, so I'm working on. I'll be doing that next after I finish doing the bunny transformation. I'll quickly show you the bunny transformation picture. That mouse doesn't work. God damn it! Every time, every single time, I basically do that. I have to open it because I'm going to be working on it after I go and eat something. So might as well open it now. All right. Come on. But yeah, I'm always drawing something. I'm always working on something. But yeah, that's the next thing. That's probably going to come out soon. Once I finish all the line work, it's probably going to be up on Discord. That's basically what I do. Whenever I do the transformations, I basically do the final product, and then I do the I work backwards from there, kind of taking away things from that don't belong to both of the final one and also the finished one. I also did something a bit funner with this one, and that basically because it's a bunny, I basically his ears aren't going to change much besides just the starting position of them. They're going to move up his head slightly, and then they get big, and then they unfurl in the last picture. And I kind of wanted to just show that kind of part of the transformation and stuff. So yeah, I'm still I'm still working on the middle transformation, the middle picture. I normally only do 3 panels. Basically the start point, the midpoint, and then the final. thing. But with this one, I decided to basically, because I'm going a bit more cartoony from the very realistic, it basically I wanted to get like 4 panels in. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna do like the like we've got the orc version, and then the next one is gonna be with the a bunny with fangs essentially, and without the long ears. Like his ears are gonna get pointier. His nose is gonna the front portion of his nose is gonna be flatter, and but the entire part of his face is gonna come out a bit more. And yeah, I haven't sketched anything for that yet, so that's why that's why the placeholder is there, so that I can get everything in the right areas, but different. you know, just enhancing. But no, that's what I'm working on next. But yeah, I'm always working on something. And yeah, I basically what I do is I set up like a long term kind of like thing that I'm working on that I always work on between projects, basically between big things I work on a little thing. And I basically it used to be the Disney dads where I was drawing all of the Disney father figures, but as bears, you know. Yeah, not animal bears, as in big hairy big hairy attractive guy bears. So yeah, so I was doing the Disney Dad series, and I would basically do a different Disney Dad, and then work on while I'm working on other things for other people, and that's kind of what's happening here right now. It was the Disney Dads, then it was the verification of some characters, making them into their furry counterparts. Um, and then it was something else. I can't remember what the something else bit. I think it was just the persona, the switching between. It was just a continuation of any character that you want me to draw. I will draw it, the furry version, or if it's a human, then I'll. And if if it already is a furry character, then I'll draw it as a human. So there's a spider that just decided to jump off of my door. Stop panicking and just get to where you're going. It's abseiling down my door. Just got to remember that so I don't walk through that. So I was working on that, and right now I'm working on the transformation pipes, because basically I had a set of I drew a set of pipes, tobacco pipes. Let me bring it up so that you can see. Where is it? Where would it be? Oh, okay, yeah, it's in my. It's to be uploaded to the internet somewhere else, so it's in art, my art. Come on, come on. Computer's being slow. Saw those ones, loved them all. Which one? Which one's that? The Disney dads or the persona thing? Which one are we? What one are you talking about? Coke is still doing. It's still traveling. It's just deciding to travel through my head cavity, because it went that was in my nose. Oh, when you eat rice too fast, and then basically like you end up with like a you don't choke on it, but you basically end up with a bit of rice that somehow managed to get all the way through your mouth and all the way to the back, but then basically decides to go up instead of going down. so that eventually, kind of like, you'll sneeze or you'll feel tickling in the back of your sinus, and then you basically, next time you sneeze, you end up with a bit of rice just in your tissue paper, in your hanky, in your yeah. It's like, what the fuck? It's kind of like that. Like, I tasted that at the back of my nose. Oh my god. Right. My art. Okay, it's loading now. There we go. Oh. Oh, I couldn't have got that on film anyway because my phone's updated. Here we go. So yeah, I posted this picture on Twitter, and I drew a bunch of these tobacco pipes, and essentially just said, I'm going to be doing, some. Anybody fancy a transformation picture? I'm basically like, I've got these and a bunch of others that you can pick from, and a bunch of people replied, and I've done like their ones. But my buddy AJ Shep, who basically he changes his name a lot, but it's usually AJ something. Usually he's a furry, and he's usually a German Shepherd. That's why it's called AJ Shep. But well, in my head anyway. But yeah, he basically said, "Oh my god, I'd love all of them." So I was like, I'm feeling generous. Plus, it gives me something to do in between, commissions. And yeah, so he basically, I've been going through the rack, and I've done all of the top shelf. I've done the middle shelf, and I've done 1, 2, 3. I'm on the fourth shelf down. I've only got one more to go. And yeah, I'm doing the bunny one right now. And because I did the tiger, I did the orc. I missed out the weasel, but I think I missed out the weasel on purpose. And I think it was because it's very, very similar to the badger. It's just a different color. I couldn't figure out how to make a weasel better looking, you know? But I basically did all of these versions of him, all the different versions of him. We've even got human, man, mouse rat, Ursa, which is just bear, because I wanted to make sure that anybody can pick any kind of bear. Beaver, dragon, fox. The dragon one was very cool because I basically ended up drawing just the face of the dragon, but it kind of looked weird without the rest of the body, so I just sketched the rest of the body. But then I ended up doing the entire body and with all the details and everything. So essentially, if you find the dragon one, then you'll see what I'm talking about. It just ended up being like a whole big thing. But yeah. Where's your Twitter? Can't see it on your about page. My Twitter is TWATTUBBS, TWATTUBBS, and I think you're already on my Twitter. I seem to remember a while ago you added me on Twitter, or I added you, or we followed each other or something. But yeah. But yeah, I did all of these. If you can spot one that you particularly want to see, then I will bring it up and show you if you want. Just on here in the little box. I'll put it in the box. But yeah, right now I'm working on the let me find it again. I'm working on the bunny one. You want to see the dragon one? Okay, let me just beep. It will take just a second because I've got to find it. Scanning. Okay. Dragon. Oh, I see Sir Ector. I do really like the Walrus version of Sir Ector. I really love that picture. um, there's the bear. They're not organized, annoyingly. They're put in order of what I should upload when, and for some reason and I randomized them so that it basically it just helps. And like I said, for some reason it just I need to go through them. There's a guy who wanted to be turned into a piggy, but that wasn't AJ. Like I said, it will take a little while. A guy called Splash drew 5, and it was really good, but for some reason I haven't uploaded that. Where the fuck is it? I'll just have to bring up the original working file because they're all on one folder. So essentially, I should still have that. The dragon one. We're definitely looking for the dragon one. It's loading. Come on. Okay. Okay. It should be in this folder. It definitely should be in this folder. If it wasn't in the folder, it should be in this folder. Got the fox one. The rhino. The deer. Well, I've got the 2 versions of the deer. Oh, wait, color, not color. There it is. Found it. It's loading. Come on. There it is. Okay. So I went from beaver to dragon. So I originally started drawing the face, like this face. Beep. Beep. Yeah, I originally started drawing this face. And then basically, like I said, it looks strange because I just kept drawing this part of the face. And, you know, the rear, like, sticky up thing of the face. And then I basically I was like, well, this looks silly if I just draw this long neck and it leads to nowhere. So then I did the shoulders, and then I was like, well, I want it to have wings. And then once I did the wings, I was like, well, I'm just committed. I'm drawing the entire thing. So I ended up drawing the entire thing. um, and yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. It does look good. I was doing way too much detail on the inside of the mouth for some reason. But yeah, it's all done with airbrush and texturing. I basically just do it with airbrush and texturing. And I think this is supposed to be. He just went straight from beaver to dragon. I didn't do a middle transformation. I don't know what's wrong with me there, but I just I got the eyes and everything, so that's cute. But yeah. So yeah, that should be somewhere on Fur Affinity. I think that should. Yeah, that's uploaded to Fur Affinity because it was in the right folder. But that's what happens when you basically go overboard. When you go way overboard. I am particularly proud of like the shine that I gave it. I laid off of the texture just in this part. So yeah. But yeah. So that was the dragon. That was a whole shelf ago. It was like a whole other shelf ago. Wow. Okay, that's 2 shelves ago. Jesus. Because there it is. Yeah, that was only the fourth one I did. But yeah. But yeah, so after the rabbit, I've got to do I'm going to do an otter, and then I'm going to do a raccoon. The bird one, I'm going to be really confused on because birds I've not done ever. I don't think I've ever done a bird um, before I actually designed before I designed the pipe, and that's why it's turned the wrong way. Is because basically I was drawing the bird, and then I realized that it looks better if it was turned around. You know, it's like I because it would look too wide and not bird-like if basically I did it this way round. So I didn't have to change anything. I just as I was drawing it, I accidentally drew the back of the bird's head as opposed to the front of it because I got too carried away with doing the beak and stuff. But it's gonna be interesting when I try to do him as a bird. As a bird, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the mustache. I'm gonna do him as a bird, but yeah, I might just get rid of it completely. Because when I did him as an orc, um, I had to get rid of his eyebrows. He's got very distinctive bushy eyebrows, and that was kind of like painful, but it was fine. He looks fine. Because orcs very rarely have eyebrows, you know. They very rarely have eyebrows. So yeah. But he looked good as an orc. The drake. So yeah, that one's going to be slightly annoying probably, and him as a horse might be irritating because I have I have real hard try I have real hard time drawing horses good. I can draw a horse's face. Yeah, I can do a furry horse. You know, like there. That looks fine. But I basically I don't know. I just for some reason to me personally, it never looks good. It just never looks good. It looks just fine, but not good. I don't understand that. But yeah, him as a dog is going to be easy because he's a shepherd, so that one's going to be fine. Um, then I'm going to do him as a lion and walrus. I'm looking forward to. I like doing walruses. They're fun. They're fun to do. And then a proper hog like which is different from the pig. I don't know why it's different from a pig, but somebody suggested it when I first started putting this the pipe rack together. So I just was like, okay, I'll include it. Oops, accidentally drew on the page, but that's fine. I just went to save. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm almost finished. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I might just continue doing my furry first person drawings again. I might just continue. But the problem is that people need to suggest things, and I ran out of suggestions. Like nobody, like after a while, people had stopped suggesting who to turn into a person from being a person, you know, or vice versa. And I did say to everybody that it could be anybody, but yeah, they just stopped. It's pretty annoying. I don't know. Yeah, the hog one is just it's furry. It's more furry. It's furrier than a pig. Although pigs are really hairy. It's just that their hair isn't very tufty. It's not very. It hasn't got tufts of hair. They have kind of have hair like we have arm hair. You know, if you've ever seen a pig, basically they are very fuzzy, but they don't really. It doesn't really show up so much from a distance. I guess I don't know, but yeah. Anyone? Yeah, it could have been anybody, but people stopped making suggestions. So I was just like, yeah, I'll go do something else. And that's when I came up with this idea, and I actually really liked it. So, yeah. Although nobody's suggested anybody new for the transformation, so nobody else has picked up a pipe or anything. So essentially, I'm just after AJ, I'm gonna like retire it, I guess. But yeah. I did have somebody wanted me to draw, but they didn't. They weren't. That wasn't a commission. They just wanted me to draw something. Like, do you take requests? It's like, it kind of depends. You know, it's like, could you draw this character, but anime? And I was like, okay, why? I just say, I would just like to see it. It's like, well, I'm busy. Unless you pay for it, then I'm busy. you know. But then they go all up their own butts about like I was like, well, you should want to draw stuff. It's like I do want to draw stuff, but I also want to get paid. I normally if basically if people aren't a butthole about things, and they really want me to draw stuff, then you know butter me up a little bit, and then say it's going to be your birthday, even though we both probably know that it's not going to be your birthday. I probably will try to make an effort to actually do your picture. But no, a lot of people are like are throwing butts about artists. It's so annoying. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm working on. That's what I'll be working on after I go eat something. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna go now. I will be back probably doing a live stream or something tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be doing. I've been trying to get in the habit of doing live streams because they do pick my mood up. You know, they do provide me with a little bit of happy sometimes. So you know, I've been trying to do a live stream every day. Um, Plus, it's always nice to have company when I'm like doing stuff like this. So yeah. Because it can be really boring by myself. But yeah. I'm going to head off. Got class in 4 minutes. Good talking to you, Todd. But if you just wait for just a minute, then I'll give you a proper goodbye. Um, where's my mouse? Where's my cursor? There it is. Okay. But yeah. Thank you to everybody who joined the stream and contributed to the the filming process. It was fun, and yeah, I hope to talk to you soon. And anybody watching this on playback, thank you for watching this. Do appreciate it also. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. But for now, belly ribs and belly salute. Tiny fart. My butt doesn't like me. I've had way too many beans and stuff to do today. But yeah. I'm gonna go eat a banana. I think I fancy some fruit. I was gonna have a sandwich, but I'm gonna go have a banana. Anyway. Toodles! Again, I'm winking, but because the filter's off, you can't see through the glare in my glasses, but I winked just now, so that usually means that I'm hitting the button, which I'm going to do now.